world was on fire, no one saved me but you. Strange what is that will make people do. I never dreamed that I'd somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd miss somebody like you. And I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you.
Mitch Sutherland in the middle of the field. Tackle in Martin.
Real shine to Liverpool's
That's probably
play.
going to be on the screen.
Coutinho! And they've scored!
That will be on the screen.
And the first goal will be such a boost to them.
All right, boys.
This is
FIFA Pub.
taking of a goal.
So here we are tonight with our inaugural FIFA Pub live stream. And what we wanted to do was get our new champion, Mr. Scriv Thomas, in for a couple of drinks. See how to see what he thinks of everything and to understand a little bit about what it takes to be a fucking FIFA Pub champion. So Scriv, congratulations, mate. How does it feel being the new reigning FIFA Pub champion?
Gone out over the touchline, that'll be a throw to the opposition. Nemanja Matic, Pogba. Spotted well by the
Any
defender.
problems with the paparazzi? Yeah. Now, mate, we've heard rumours about you and Miley Cyrus. Are those true, mate? Is that actually been going on?
No comment.
No comment. Ah, okay, yeah. We can all read between the lines. We know what's going on there. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Miley's no longer with the Hemsworth boy.
I'd never step on Bieber's patch.
You don't want to go where Bieber's already been.
No, I don't want to fall out like Bieber and Manson.
Nah, fair enough. Well, look, obviously, mate, look, you've been now at FIFA Pub 1, FIFA Pub 2, and FIFA Pub 3. FIFA Pub 3 was the first time that we've been at the Paddo Hotel. What did you think of the venue? What did you think of the place?
Yeah, it's a great venue. I think it's a good idea to put us FIFA Pub boys in a private room. All kinds of things can happen.
Yep.
You know, personal opinion, I'd go for the Elephant Hotel, more crowds,
Mm-hmm.
more randomers and very drunk people walking around, which is always a laugh. But yeah, think it allowed me to focus. I think it was part of the result.
Oh, what was so having that private room out the back that enabled you to stay a bit more focused?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now, mate, you've had a bit of shit given to you since the victory speech, where you managed to get up there and sort of, you know, put a middle finger up to our ex-champion Mitch. I mean, talk us through that game, because I mean, you got him in the semis, was it, or was it in the quarters?
What game? Sorry.
The one where you took out Mitch in the at FIFA Pub 3. How many times do you want me to say it?
I don't really remember that game. It's just one of those really easy ones. You know, you just get I think there was a champ at one point called Mitch or something like that. Mitch Sunderland, was it?
Mitch Sunderland?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll have a few things to say about that.
But no, seriously, you know, there was no competition that day. There was a 3 or 4 goal difference in every single match. And, you know, it was just one of those days where I was on form and I knew it.
Mate, it just fucking smacked. That was good. It was good. It was good to see you finally, you know, take it down. You'd had a second, and I think you'd had a couple of thirds.
Drinks or
Oh, mate, a bit of everything, really.
Yeah.
So, talk us. I mean, look, obviously everyone's at home thinking, oh, you know, how do I become a FIFA Pub champion, mate? Ballpark. Be honest with us. How often do you play FIFA at home?
Honestly, I work pretty hard full time, but Mrs. doesn't care.
Is that Miley?
No comment. So, you know, honestly, I probably play FIFA 2 hours, 2 hours every 2 days.
Okay, so you get on it every couple of days.
Every couple of days, I'll go on it for a couple of hours. Yeah, so I'm not one of these religious sort of, you know, on the dole FIFA players. But
A little stab there.
a slight stab. But yeah, I do get on there every couple of days. I'm not sure if I'm now.
Mhm.
But I think, you know, that's just testament to my FIFA abilities with that little gameplay that lead to such great results.
Fair enough. Now, mate, you also, as part of FIFA Pub 3, you walked away with $1,000. Was it cocaine and hookers that you spent it on, or did you come up with something a little less interesting?
I wish I could say that. It sounds way more exciting, but no, it went on FIFA 18.
Oh, nice. You managed to pick up 18.
Yeah, FIFA 18.
What do you reckon of the game?
It's different. It's different. It's a bit like Pro Evo. If you ever played that.
No way.
FIFA, if they had a baby.
Okay.
The defending is pretty difficult, and I'll admit it, I'm a big fan of the AI defending coming in to help me in my game.
Yeah.
That's not happening anymore. So
Are you serious? They've taken that out?
There's been some interesting results online.
That's the only way I know how to defend is second defender press, and you're saying that they've taken that out?
It's still in, but
Oh, thank fuck.
basically it's like a slight stroke of the arm and no pressure.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, a lot of nans out there like to stroke the arms and, you know, stroke a lot of different things.
But yeah, it's gone on good things. It's gone on FIFA. It's gone on hacks on FIFA, which is a great investment.
Okay.
It's gone on a flight. It's gone on a flight to England. So
Oh, you're going back to Blighty, are you?
yeah,
Oh, very nice. It's going to be cold as fuck, mate. And within a week or two, you're going to be wishing you were back in Brisbane, I reckon.
I don't know. My mum's supposed to do it.
Oh, is it going to be that? Oh, mate, certainly worth a visit. All right, so obviously, look, what we've also got coming up next is the FIFA Pub doubles tournament. Back to the Elephant, as you were saying, one of your favourite venues. Have you got yourself a partner for that yet?
Yeah, I've partnered up with my main man, Will.
Will.
who I faced off in the final. It seems like a logical thing to do. Like, obviously,
So the finalists from FIFA Pub 3 are going to be teaming up and taking part in FIFA Pub 4 together.
that's right. Yeah. So
It's going to be
Will,
tough.
I think Will's always been in the final. Pretty much every single time.
Yep.
So I think he's definitely got that good FIFA skill deep down, but it's just getting over the line. Can you finish, Will?
Trash talking your own partner, mate. Come on.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. Love you, Will.
Yeah, so look, obviously, one of the reasons we wanted to do the doubles tournament, and one of the reasons we have things like the handicapping for the champion and stuff like that, is we want to give everyone a chance to actually win. There's a lot of blokes like yourself playing 2 hours every couple of days. There's other blokes out there playing 4 or 5 hours a day. You know, some of these dole bludgers that we were talking about. And then there's people like myself that get to play once every month or so. So we wanted to make it a bit more accessible. So we thought with the doubles that would give anyone a chance to win. Have you played any doubles before? Is it something you've ever played?
No, definitely not.
So this is new for you as well.
Yeah, I played doubles with my mate. Well, like 2 mates versus another 2 mates.
Yep.
You know, in person. But yeah, nothing serious. No competition. It should be really interesting.
Mate.
Especially considering FIFA 18's defending is all over the place.
Too true.
So you couple that with two guys running football at the same time. You're going to get some 15, 11 scorelines.
Mate, I can't wait. I think it's going to be an absolute blast.
A gambling tip.
A gambling tip.
For the next venue. Yeah.
Okay, so over-unders.
Yeah, high score lines.
You reckon we'll get some high-scoring games?
I reckon. Yeah, especially when I play Mitch.
Mate, I'm looking forward to tonight's Grudge match. This is going to be a cracker. Yeah, oh yes, mate. You got 3 games coming up tonight. And for those that are watching, it's going to be FIFA 18 that the boys are going to be playing tonight. Well, Scriv, mate, absolute pleasure having you at FIFA Pub headquarters. Anything you want to say to your army of fans out there, mate?
Just please stop peering in my window at night. It's going to be creepy.
Ladies and gents, Mr. Scriv Thomas.
Thanks.
Cheers, brother. All right, I'll let you get out. Party, brother. There's a microphone for you. You comfortable? Yeah, that's it. It's not exactly your first rodeo, is it, mate? That's too true. Well, look, Mitch, obviously one of the reasons we wanted to get you down tonight was, you know, you won FIFA Pub 1.
I did.
You then...
Who'd I beat semi-final?
Semi-finals? I don't know, you'd have to remind me, mate.
Slip my mind. Scrib, maybe?
Oh, well, you know what? We can go back through the records. Well, oh, wait, so both the boys are here tonight. Yeah, well, you beat the boys in the first one. Obviously, you then went into the second tournament with a half-star handicap.
Full-star handicap.
It was a full-star handicap. Apologies, you had a full-star handicap going into the second tournament.
Just do bits on it.
And you managed to win that one as well. So what was different about FIFA Pub 3? Because FIFA Pub 3 was the first time that I saw you actually get challenged, not just by Scriv, but you had a couple of losses in the group stages and managed to scrape through. And then obviously you went out to Scriv in the quarters. So what was different about it, mate?
I feel like we were international teams, and I feel like the handicap on international teams is a lot bigger
Mm.
than what it is on a club team. And I just had no one who could finish and no one who could defend, so it's fucking pretty hard.
Fair enough. What team were you using for most of the
I was
tournament?
Colombia,
You were Colombia.
yeah, the whole time.
Interesting. Had you been practicing with them?
I wish I did.
Fair enough. Well, look, since you've become a FIFA Pub champ, obviously we know that life's changed a huge amount for you.
People scratching on the doors.
Yeah.
interviews.
You got the same problem that Scriv's having with the
Yeah.
fucking paparazzi and all that sort of stuff. Too true. You also had, I hear you've been going over to Europe. You got a few things happening over there.
Yeah, I actually am going to UK soon.
Yeah.
I'm out a couple of weeks. Just for the fans, you know, giving back to my community.
Yeah. So, well, you got to give back to the people that are given to you, right?
Exactly.
Yep. And also, same thing. There was some rumours about you and what's Will's wife's called? What's her name, boys? Ah, mate. But anyway, I saw some things in Hello Magazine about you and her. Is there any truth to that?
There could be. Might not be, but you never know.
Yeah. I mean, look, we're obviously not royalists here. You know, we don't mind if one of our ex-champions is banging the future Queen of England. Anything's possible. You know, as it Kate. Is it Kate?
Yeah, Pepper's sister.
Oh, Pip. Oh, mate. Remember Pippa? That was a hell of a night, brother. That was a good night. Anyhow, so obviously having getting beaten in the in FIFA Pub 3, you're now able to get out of the handicap state, and you're coming back in as a sort of force to be reckoned with. Obviously, doubles is the next thing that's coming up. Have you found yourself a partner yet for this one?
I have. His name's Alex, and he's alright at FIFA. As good as me, of course, but who is?
Oh well.
Yeah, he should be a good partner to have. We'll have a good laugh and take home some easy money.
You boys been practicing at all?
Not yet, but do we need to?
Oh, well, mate, time will tell. You know, all the big talk, you might get knocked out in the group stages because there's a lot of, as I was saying to Scriv, one of the main reasons we wanted the doubles is because there's a lot of people who not necessarily great at FIFA, but if they spend the time and sit down and spend some time actually practicing as a doubles and get that connection, they're going to be in with a chance against some players like you. Oh, mate, yeah, fair enough. But there's only one of you.
Yeah, but
When you play Alex at the moment, your partner, when you play him one-on-one, do you normally smash him or is it fairly close?
Yeah, he's a decent player. He can be on my team.
Ah, okay. So you boys are a bit of a dark horse for this one. More than a dark horse. All right. Well, for those that like the betting, get onto Sportsbet or wherever it is that we can do these things.
Low odds, but just wouldn't be worth your money,
Oh, just chucking each way on it. Cheeky little Quinella, you know, yourself, and you got Scriv and Will and all the other boys.
That's true. That's true. I mean, I wouldn't bet on anyone else either, to be fair. So just chuck your money on us.
Fair enough. And what do you reckon's going to happen tonight? You got yourself versus Scriv on FIFA 18,
Yeah.
best of 3.
Yeah.
What's your predictions?
3-0.
3-0 for the first one?
All.
3-0 for all of them.
Yeah.
So 9-0 in aggregate. All right. Well, you heard it here first. So we've got our big man Mitch and against our big man Scriv coming up shortly. What we're also going to do, guys, is we've got another one of our FIFA Pubians along tonight. For those that aren't familiar with him, our boy Will has so far finished 2nd in FIFA Pub 1, 3rd in FIFA Pub 2, and 2nd in FIFA Pub 3. As you like to say it earlier on tonight, he's more like the Arsenal of FIFA Pub. There and thereabouts, but never a champion. We like to call him always the bridesmaid, but never the bride. So, guys, before we get on to Will, thank you very much to our boy here, Mitch. Any words for the fans at all, Mitch?
Yeah, just a quick message on in the last final there was a bit of a split of the money set before the final. Wouldn't get that with me. That's why I'm the real champion.
He went there, boom. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much to Will, to Mitch. That was low. That was literally a full-on nut grab and a yank at the same time. Well, here comes the bloke that was as I said to you before, Will Grant, 2nd in FIFA Pub 1, 3rd in FIFA Pub 2, 2nd in FIFA Pub 3, and here he is now, Mr. Will Grant. Come on in, son. Welcome to the party, mate. Welcome to FIFA Pub headquarters.
Nice to be here.
Nice to finally have you along, mate.
I've been here. I've always have.
This is your first time here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay,
the other
cool.
guys get more since they're winners, they get more of the glitz and glamour of everything.
True. Winners do generally get, to come to FIFA Pub headquarters and bang Kate Middleton and things like that.
And then Miley Cyrus.
And Miley Cyrus. All right, so, mate, obviously, what's going on? You keep getting so close. Is it that you're choking in the finals, or you're having problems? What is it? What's causing this?
I just feel like it's mental lapses after the long period of time, because you were playing for a good 8 hours a day. So you get through the groups. Like in FIFA Pub 2, my group was probably the hardest group. It was the group of death. We was 1st and 2nd and 3rd in FIFA Pub 2.
Yeah.
The same group. I don't know if there was any sort of collusion on the draw there, but I did post
Promise you it's all random, mate.
to one of our friends, Mark, over there. I said, there's a bit of Kieran and I, we're going head to head, and then there was Pablo, who was one of the favorites with Mitch for the first FIFA Pub.
True.
We had to get through them as well.
Uh-huh.
So I think after that strenuous play, it does take a physical and a mental toll on you. Like, you do hydrate, obviously, with your beer.
That's it.
You do get your pizza. You do get your shots in. I don't get any shots in, though. But it does take a toll at the time. Once you get to the final, you're more looking at your guy. Like, we were at the quarterfinals and we were at the Smokers Zone. I was talking to Scriv. I said, we're gonna beat these brothers, aren't they? He's like, yeah, I'm in form. I'm gonna beat you too. I'm like, oh. You did beat Mitch. It's like I got this mental thing with Mitch at the moment, because like in FIFA Pub 2, got to the semis, couldn't get it done again. Yeah. Lost in penalties. That was. Really
that was an epic game. I remember that one.
Page.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my partner, she's always like, no, that's the part where you just literally mentally break down, and I'm just like,
mate, that's perfectly fair. Yeah. And look, and that's the thing. I mean, you can have the little short, 16-player tournaments done and dusted in 2 or 3 hours. What we wanted to do with FIFA Pub was actually have a proper tournament. You ever play poker?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. A good poker tournament will take you 5, 6, 7 hours, and it's a war of attrition. It's not just about skill. It's about, can you keep it going? Can you keep that intensity up for that whole period of time?
Exactly.
So maybe it's a bit of cardio you got to work on.
Maybe. Like with the other guys, there's Scriv playing once every 2 days. There's Mitch playing. I don't know how many times. I just assumed that he plays every day.
Oh, he plays with himself a lot, I'm sure.
Yeah. I don't even think online takes a toll. Just playing with himself most of the time against the computer. Anyway, I work full time, so I realize that I don't get to play FIFA as much, but I realize that the way I set up, I'm a lot like Scriv and I are a lot like each other in a way of how we play.
Right.
I set up defensively very similar to his style. So, and as you know, we're going to as a group in the next FIFA Pub. So our styles are very similar. So I thought that was a good pick. Like I had a few other requests to be on my team.
I'm sure you had a few offers, mate.
Pablo. But
Hey, who did Pablo end up with? Is he going with Engelbrecht?
he's going with your friend.
So Pablo and Engelbrecht,
Oh.
mate, that's going to be an interesting combination.
It'll
Engelbrecht will be smashed like he always is, and then there's going to be Pablo pulling them in. But yeah, so you had a few offers.
Yeah, I had a few offers, but I thought Scriv was a great idea. We're Tottenham's Arsenal fans.
Oh, aren't you supposed to be lifelong enemies?
Yeah, we thought it was a good idea to team up North London together.
Yeah.
The fans of North London and take everybody else down. Like Mitch is obviously going to post someone good with him, but I feel like
they're going to be a force.
I feel like in terms of a team, I think we'll go better.
Fair enough. So you're
Then we put the pressure on.
so you're pretty excited about the doubles.
Yeah,
And this is going to be your one. This is the one where you're going to finally take first place.
Oh, I hope so. I honestly think this is the
Mate,
one.
It sounds like it. You know, I think you've hit the nail on the head. A bit of attrition. You know, the 8-hour slog. But the doubles, same sort of deal. Let's pace ourselves, get to the final, and mate, this time let's take it down.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you very much for coming in. Really appreciate your presence, mate.
Love being here.
And if we get a little bit of time at the end of it, we might even smash our boy Will against whoever wins between the Battle of the Champs. All right.
I'd like to have a good
Well,
one
look,
on Mitch.
we're going to cut it here and run through a couple of videos while we set up the first game. So if you want to go off now and grab yourself a cold beer, take a piss, grab a smoke, whatever it is you need to do, run off and do that now, because in about 5 minutes' time, we're going to be settling in for match number 1 of the FIFA Pub Grudge match between Mitch Sutherland and Scriv Thomas. Don't go anywhere.
World was on fire, no one saved me but you. Strange what is that will make people do. I never dreamed that I'm somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'm somebody like you. And I don't wanna fall in love. No, World was on fire, no one saved me but you. Strange what is that will make people do. I never dreamed that I'm somebody like you. I never dreamed that I miss somebody like you. And I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you.
Mitch Sutherland in the middle of the field. Halfway passing. So basically, whoever wins the most of this,
Time for all the talk is over. We now have the grudge match beginning. Mitch Sutherland, champion of FIFA Pub 1 and 2, going head to head with Scriv Thomas, FIFA Pub champion number 3. And no, you don't have a microphone. That's good, cool. There we go. Scriv says it best. He's FIFA Pub champion. Oh, boys, you got the commentary on. You need to pause it for us. Let's get rid of that commentary if you don't mind, because we're going to be getting some FIFA. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do some FIFA Pub commentary. No, just turn the commentary off completely. Yep. No, leave everything else on.
All right, let's start that all again. So we got Mitchell playing as Liverpool. We got Scriv playing as Man United. Battle of the Champions. This is the first time I've seen the boys playing on FIFA 18 together. And we're finally going to find out tonight, the best of 3, whether or not Scriv Thomas is the true champion of FIFA Pub. So let's get it on. All right, so currently Scriv has the ball, playing it up through the middle. Oh no, Mitch takes the ball back, passes a little bit of fancy stuff in the midfield. A couple of short little passes, 1-2s, drag backs here and there. Got himself through on the goalkeeper, pull back inside, Scriv picks up the ball beautifully. Runs it out of defence, a couple of short little passes attacking down the left wing. Alright, plays it across his back 4, just playing the possession game right now. Pass back and forth again. Scriv just keeping the ball, making sure that Mitch can't do much at the moment. As I said, ladies and gents, these short passes just moving around nicely. Lovely ball played down the wing there. Scriv's got himself into a nice area. Can he cross the ball in? Should he cross the ball in? A few passes back and forth. There it is. Got himself a shot on. Oh, well, lovely save from the keeper. Crosses it back across into the keeper's arms. Adds to the drama. The boys are moaning that the camera for the players is in the way at the moment. I think it just adds to a bit of drama that we've got here at FIFA Pub headquarters. Look at this, Mitch running away with the ball, drills the ball into the middle. A couple of little touches. Just finding that space, finding the gaps. He's got himself through on the goalkeeper. Oh! Scriv bundles him over and still manages to get away. No penalty, no free kick, no nothing. Scriv gives the ball away in midfield. Mitch ends up with it. Through on the goalkeeper. Scriv can't seem to get anything out of here at the moment. Ah, there, finally. Finds himself a little bit of space and starts working his way up. Nice tight ball into the player's feet. Turns it. Oh, he's turning Mitch inside and out at the moment. Oh! Lovely tackle there from Mitch. Breaks that attack down at the source. Once again, now Mitch is on the attack. Little drag back. Mitch's signature move. Still got the ball. Couple of short passes inside. Long shot from the outside of the box. He curls it into the back of the net. 1-0. Mitch Sutherland. Take that, ladies and gents. Takes it in from nowhere. 1-0 Mitch. We played 21 minutes so far of this game. Mitch is currently sitting there with a fancy lead. And that's where we're at. A couple of little crosses there. Now obviously Scriv is put his back against it. After taking him down in FIFA Pub 3 and a little bit of trash talking, there's no way he can sit here today and lose this one. And yet here he is. He's on the attack again. A couple of short little passes. Turns the keeper. Oh, drills it in. Goalkeeper collects that one easily. And Mitch throws the ball out. Simple ball from defence. There's his signature drag back move again. A couple of short little passes. There's a big gap on the right hand side. Is he going to make it there? No, lovely cut out there from Scriv. A few little passes down the middle. Scriv back on the ball. Slowly making his way up to the 18-yard box, but gives away the ball cheaply to Mitch. Mitch again, short pass out to the left, brings it back to his back four. Oh, dangerous one there, almost loses the ball. A couple of short passes, he finds himself some space on the left-hand side of the pitch. Oh, great tackle there from Scriv, just barges him off the ball. Scriv's now on the attack. Lovely pass back there from Mitch. Just cuts that ball out nicely. Chips it out. But Scriv picks up the ball on the edge of the 18-yard box. Turns and shoots. Oh! Save there from whatever that goalkeeper's called. All right, so Scriv now has himself a corner. Swings the ball in. Straight into the keeper. What the hell was the keeper doing there? Jesus, my grandma could have caught that one. He decided to punch it. Well, here we are. Another corner here for Scriv. Swings the ball in nice and hard. And he creates it. Oh! He hits his own player! That was a sure thing. That was a definite goal. And I'm pretty sure it ended up coming off the shins of his own player. Oh, there's Mitch trying his signature little back heel, back roll. And fuck, man. Scriv has nailed that one. All right, couple of short passes. And now Mitch is holding onto the ball in his own half. Looking for that gap. Looking for that space. Looking for that way to break through this defence. Lovely ball down the left-hand side there for Mitch. Mitch looking across the ball in. Scriv just holding him up. Mitch ends up getting himself a corner. Corner to Mitch here. Swings the ball in hard. Jumps hard. Oh, that's about as hard as it got though. Went flaccid after that. And Mitch has now got the ball again on the edge of his box. No, Scriv manages to take it from him. Ah, a little bit of argy-bargy there, and once again Mitch has got the ball. Drag back, signature move, couple of short passes, finding the space, attacking down the right-hand wing, short ball inside. Ah, Scriv ends up picking up the ball on the edge of his 18-yard line. Couple of short passes to play it out, gives it away cheaply, invites Mitch back in. Like the three little pigs inviting in the big bad wolf. Here comes, here comes Mitch with another attack, just lashes it just past the left-hand post of Scriv Thomas. Scriv hoofs it down the pitch. Comes off the goal, comes straight to the other goalkeeper, one end to the other. Oh, Mitch is now playing some fancy shit, drops it on his keeper's feet, passes the ball out.
The fourth official has indicated
nice short passing, one touches all over the place at the moment. Got himself some space. Oh, there's the signature drag back, and once again, Scriv nails it. He knows exactly what's going on, and he's got himself his own space. Runs into the box, crosses the ball in, has a little shot, keeper comes out. Oh, no chance there. That was a shit first touch, let's be honest. We all know what happened there. All right, that's the end of the first half. Dan Mormon, you've been sitting here watching on patiently. What are your take on that first half?
I really think Scriv needs to up his game, to be honest.
Fair enough. Scriv needs to up his game a little bit. That's directly from the mouth of Dan Mormon. Will, you've been sitting there watching this one patiently. What do you reckon, mate? Where is this going?
Oh, I feel like it will be a draw. Yeah, I feel like both players are having a good chance of possession. Scriv hasn't got that final third finishing yet, but he had that one shot that Mingler had a good save at, but outside of that,
yeah, that's a good point. He did it at the post as well. We'll give him that one. All right, we're back underway. Sorry, mate, didn't mean to pull the mic away from you, but we're back underway. And then Scriv attacking down the right-hand side. Oh, he's got himself where the hell did that come from? Mitch fucked that completely. Gave the ball to Scriv inside the box. He slashes it straight over the bar, and he ends up with his goal kick. And Mitch is hoofing the ball down the end of the pitch. A couple of short little things inside. How Scriv didn't pick that one up, God only knows. Oh, Mitch has given the ball away in his own half. Scriv's got acres of space. Tries that cheeky little pass, and Mitch read it like, Emily, what? He read it like a small pamphlet. He read it like a phone number in a phone box. Oh, and here's Mitch now, straight through on the key. Oh, did he miss that? We've got to see the replay. No, they've already pressed the button. Passes the ball across the face of the goal. Keeper misses it. Player misses it. An 8-year-old blind deaf kid could have put that one away. All right. Here comes Mitch again, just biding his time, looking for that space. He's inside Scriv's box, a couple of fancy little turns and moves, tries the cross, Scriv plants it back out of defence. Plays the long ball and finds himself with acres of space deep in Mitch's half. Looking for that. Mitch has now got his players back. Scriv went back on himself, a couple of short passes, bringing it back inside. He's got some space down the left. Tries a pass back inside, cut out brilliantly by Mitch. Still fairly close. Not much happening in the second half. If he's not offside, what the hell is this game coming to? Yeah, there we go. Gives the ball away. Criminal act. Manages to defend it. Redeems himself. Comes away with the ball. And Scriv is once again just handing the ball back to Mitch on the edge of his 18-yard line. Mate, when you're playing against the guy that won FIFA Pub 1 and 2, you cannot give the ball away that cheaply. And now he builds his own attack. Picks up the ball on the edge of the D. Beats one. Turns back inside. Gets the deflection. Not quite enough. The defender threw his body in front of that one, making sure nothing was getting through. Long ball played there by Mitch, straight into the keeper's arms. Gives Scriv's players the chance to take a breath and start working their way out of defence. Nice winding run down the left-hand side, cuts back inside, passes the ball back out to the left. Little ball back inside to the 18-yard line. Crosses the ball in nicely, defended well. Picked up by Scriv on the edge of the box. Turns, beats one player. Little step inside, side foot. Lovely save from Mitch's goalkeeper. Still locked at 1-0. This one could go anywhere. I think Will's not got a bad bet with this draw that he was talking about. Mitch attacking down the right-hand side. Oh, Jesus. Scriv opens up like a... no. He manages to pick that one back up. Plays it out of defence. A couple of short passes straight down the middle. Looking for that gap. Acres of space on the right. He finally sees the player and passes it down there. Lovely ball back inside. Now inside. Oh, he turns and shoots. Oh! All right, corner ball to Scriv. Crosses it in. Takes the header. Saved again by Mitch's keeper. Not much you can do with those. Mitch throws the ball out. Got loads of space down the right. Passes the ball down the right. Makes the most of it. Tries a cheeky little through ball. Doesn't really get anywhere. Bit of a battle at the moment, isn't it, Dan?
Indeed, yeah. I can definitely see the coming there. Yeah.
You reckon Scriv's got enough to break through Mitch's defence?
If he makes a shot,
you're thinking a well-placed substitution might be the answer here.
Rashford.
You reckon Rashford's the answer to this one? All right, let's give it a shot. All right, we had some intruders on the pitch then. Now the dog came wandering in. That's all right. He's gone now. Right, back into FIFA Pub mode. Oh, Mitch has got acres of space down the left. Looking for a cheeky cross. Now he cuts back one player, cuts back a second player, through the legs to a fourth player, drag back, and once again, Scriv has got that drag back taken under control. Finds himself some of his own space. Oh, not much happening there. Congested through the midfield, wouldn't you say, Dan?
Yeah.
You reckon the speed of Rashford would be what Scriv needs to be able to break that open?
100%. Getting close to the end now, so.
Mate, only 9 minutes to go. Anyone's game. Still 1-0. Cheeky passes all over the place from Mitch. Has the shot. Great save from Scriv's keeper. It's getting pretty serious now, boys. 6 minutes to go. Scriv blocks the cross and gets himself a goal kick. All right, this is it. This might be the last decent attacking chance of the game. Scriv launches the ball long. Couple of little lovely header in the middle there. Wins the ball. That gives it back to Mitch. Mitch now got space in the midfield. Couple of passes, brings him out to the right wing. Brings the ball back inside. Short pass inside, edge of the D. It's got to be a goal. There it is. No! What an amazing save from the keeper. Gives himself a corner. Mitch, short corner. Couple of little things. Oh, looks like he's going to be buying himself some time here. Short pass, 1-2. Beats the second player. Inside the box, crosses it. Lovely defending from Scriv. Finds himself with space all over the park. And this is it. This is the chance. 87th minute. Scriv running down. What the fuck was that pass? And he ends up with nothing. Same thing that my daddy taught me. Nothing. Where were you, daddy? All right. Couple of passes back inside. Scriv's got one more chance. Edge of the D. Mitch is laughing hard. No, and he smashes it over the bar. Gets himself a corner. This is it, Scriv. This is it. Take this game to extra time, buddy. Oh, Mitch has got it on the edge of the box. He's got no goalkeeper. He's got no one at home, just like my daddy was never home. This is it. This has got to be 2-0. It has to be 2-0. Can the defender get there in time? There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, that is surely the game. 2-0 to FIFA Pub 1-2 champ Mitch Sutherland. Pretty much that's all she wrote now, isn't it, Dan?
I'm very disappointed.
Are you disappointed because you didn't bring on Rashford?
We shouted. Pay more attention to what his mates said.
All right, guys, well, that brings us to the end of the first game. So prepare yourselves. We're going to throw another video your way, one you might have seen a couple of times. And while we get the second game ready, we'll be right back for Grudge Match 2.
World was on fire, no one saved me but you. Strange for desire will make people do. I never dreamed that I'd somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd miss somebody like you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So the first game went 2-0. Mitch Sutherland. So Scriv, you need to up your game now, mate. What's your plan for the second game?
Get the ball in the goal.
That's a fucking good plan, man. That is genius. Mitch, what's your plan for this game, mate? How are you going to win this one?
Do the same thing.
Same shit, different day. So we got one bloke that's going to get the ball in the goal, and we got one bloke who's just going to do the same shit he did last time. That is it. That is the key to success. All right, so we've now got. Sorry, brother. It's. All right, so in this second match, we've got Mitch playing as Mitch. Are you Man City? We got Mitch playing as Man City, and we got Scriv playing as FC Barcelona. Bayern Munich, you know what I meant. Not FC Barcelona. Okay, well, there we go. That just shows my knowledge of this wonderful game of football. So we got Bayern versus Man City. Mitch playing as Man City, Scriv playing as Bayern. Mitch in the white, Scriv in the whatever colour that is. It's kind of like a purpley, blue, stripy thing. All right, that's enough about colours and teams. Let's get on with the commentary. So we got Mitch passing the ball around a little bit, holding onto the ball a bit at the moment. Nice bit of possession. Couple of short passes. Just playing the court ball back across his back four. Trying to open up some space down the right-hand side. Scriv fell into that one a little bit, but yet again, Mitch has still got the ball. I don't think Scriv's even touched it so far this game. There's the customary drag back from Mitch. Goes back to his defender again. Still finding that space, making the gaps, opening it up. Couple of short passes, and that's it. Scriv comes away with the ball. Oh, almost had his keeper taken out there. All right, so he's got all this space down the left-hand wing. Can he make the most of it? He cuts back inside. Couple of short passes. Little chip over the top. Finds himself through. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. This is Scriv's time. No! That was the one. And it wasn't the one. Lovely pass. Lovely cross. Off the post. Oh! Scriv Thomas, how many chances do you need, son? And this is the travesty that is football. Mitch now comes away with the ball and can go from staring a goal into the in the face into scoring one of his own. No, passes the ball straight off of Scriv's legs. No, Mitch picks it back up again. Short pass. He's got the ball on the edge of the D. No, Scriv walks away with it. Being played a lot around the middle of the park at the moment. Nothing really to report. Oh, here comes Mitch down the left wing. Very short, very sharp passes. You can barely even see what's going on. Walks straight into the defender on that one. And Scriv comes away, this time looking a lot happier, with a bit of space up ahead of him. Now it's his turn to play the ball around his defensive line. Plays it back across his back four. Just trying to make the gaps, you know, pulling the players out of position. Tries turning on the defender there. Defender just smashes it away. No chance. And this is it. This is Mitch's chance now. He's got some space opening up in front of him. Can he make the most of it? Short passes. 1, 2. Oh, lovely ball inside. Bit of luck, bit fortunate. Straight through to the goalkeeper. What an incredible slide tackle from Scriv Thomas. That came out of nowhere and it stopped a certain goal. And yet here is Mitch again down the right-hand side, passing the ball back inside, looking for that gap. Scriv Thomas, the man who was telling us that he doesn't know how to defend in FIFA 18, that it's like defending while walking around on fudge. He's absolutely smashing these defensive tackles. And now here he is with an attack of his own. Now turns straight into the defender. Nowhere to go on that one. Look at the speed from Mr. Sterling there. Just running right down the whole, pretty much the full length of the pitch. And then he just turns straight into some massive guy that just smashes him. And now comes Scriv. Is this his second chance? Oh, lovely ball. He's got some space opening up. Does the defender like a kipper. No one saw that coming. This has to be it. This is the goal. Scriv Thomas takes the lead. 1-0 against the champ from FIFA Pub 1 and 2. The new champ is looking good in this game. Saved, come off the keeper. Manages to bustle the ball into the back of the net. We all thought that first shot was going to go in. It should have gone in. That blind, deaf 8-year-old I was talking about earlier would have put that first shot in. But you know what? In the end, it didn't matter because Santa didn't come for him this year. Oh, right on the edge of the box. This is dangerous area. This is a Mitch special zone. Prepare yourselves, guys. This is straight in the back of the net. 1-1. First shot, first goal. Mitch Sutherland back in the game. What do you reckon of that free kick, Dan? Have you played 18 yet? And actually had any free kicks at all yet, brother? That's a pretty good return. Have you had any free kicks on the new one yet? Is it any different to 17?
It's a little bit easier.
You reckon it might be a bit easier? Oh, well, there we go. That might explain why our boy Mitch has just smashed that one in the back of the net. All right. Now Scriv looking to set up his defensive line. Oh, no. Look what just happened. He's gone from being 1-0 in the lead to being ridden like Seabiscuit. Easy pass there from Mitch. Straight into the defender. Straight past the defender. Off the keeper's legs. That's 2-1. Gone from elation to deflation in the space of 2 minutes. Do you reckon mentally that Scriv can come back from that one at all, Dan?
Definitely with Lewandowski.
You reckon Lewandowski's the key to the Bayern lineup?
100%.
All right, well, let's see if it can be done. Mitch is opening up acres of space down the right-hand side. Raheem Sterling, the fastest little guy on the planet. And yet he manages to mess that one up and give the ball back to Scriv. And here he comes, working his way up the midfield. Referee was playing obviously a bit of advantage for that one. So he starts to probe down the left-hand side, cuts it back into the middle. These short, sharp passes are just leaving nothing for Mitch to do. But then he tries turning into a defender and gives the ball away. Once again, Mitch just playing the possession game. He's got the lead now. He's got that second goal. And all he's got to do is make sure he doesn't fuck it up. Nice easy throw in. Scriv passes the ball around. Playing the triangle game. Always a favourite of the guys at the training sessions. Oh, ref. That has got to be a booking. No, not even a free kick apparently. That's allowed. That's how we do things at FIFA Pub. We just, as long as they can walk afterwards, it's acceptable. Oh, now look at this. Space opened up like you wouldn't believe down the left-hand side. Mitch straight through, passes the ball back off the goalkeeper's legs. Bang! How was that not 3-1? Our scoremaster Ben was reaching for the mouse. He was ready to change it. That's how sure he was that was about to be another goal. And here we are, 2-1. A little bit different this time. Will, what do you reckon, mate? Is this going to go anywhere this second half? Has Scriv got any chance in this one?
No, he has a definite chance there. He has opportunities. He's just not finishing. I feel like it's very Arsenal. I feel like it's very Arsenal. Right moves, the substitution there. On the no Rashford, which I would have agreed. It's just lack of decision making.
You can't have this. This is a fucking piece of shit of a game.
The excuses are beginning to flow, ladies and gents. Oh yeah, hold on 1 second. Mitch has got a few words that he wants to say.
I might be mad. I'm just that good player. It's very hard to not get mad against me.
And this is it. This is what he does to people. He drives them fucking to insanity. And yet here's another chance. Mitch, Scriv, sorry, you got to come back now, man. After that nasty trash talk, mate. Everyone who's watching right now wants to see a second goal from you, and this is it. This is the chance. Oh, how did that? What the hell just happened? Was that a tackle? That was a hell of a tackle. If that was a tackle, that was a tackle to for the ages, as they say. But now everyone's rooting for you, Scriv. We all want that second goal, mate. Let's get 2-1. What's happened to our video? Alright, I'll just deal with this. Yeah, a little bit of technical difficulties there. Oh, did we just get a goal? Holy shit, I wasn't even looking. I'm trying to fix our technical difficulties, and we've just had 3-1. Apparently it's a stupid game. The dummy's just been spat out. Mate, you know, oh, mate, he just spun him.
Goal for Manchester City. Number 3, Danilo.
Let's try a different angle. Upside down. There we go. Gotta love technology. Boom. There we go. All right, Scriv. This is the time for the ultimate comeback, mate. More than pride is on the line right now. This is it. 30 minutes to go. Got at least 2 or 3 good chances ahead of you. This is yours to win, mate. There's the cross. Oh, that was going to happen. Again, short passes. Now Mitch has got the ball. Is he looking for number 4? Looking for goal number 4. There's the customary drag back, which Scriv has dealt with very well for the entire game, and yet again dealt with it well there. I mean, he might be 3-1 down, but he has dealt with your drag back very well. He just hasn't dealt with the rest of the game so far. I'm interested to play this game, guys. FIFA 18 with the difference in the Is that 4? That's the 4th goal. Let's see a replay of that one, because that came out of absolutely nowhere. Hold on, Ben, there's no need, brother. Just drag the camera back across. Let's have a look at this one. Crosses, has a little turn, one pass, and then just drives it straight into the defender's legs, and boom! There's 4-1. There's 4-1. That's not a screamer, that's a deflection. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. We should have done this on 17, shouldn't we, Scriv? At least you would have had a chance, brother. Oh, there it is. Boom. All right, we got one back. We got one back. 20 minutes to go. 2 goals to get. This is it. This will be the greatest comeback in FIFA history if we can get this one happening, ladies and gents. And here he goes, just past. Exactly, Mitch just passing the ball around. He's scared. You know, it's like he heard a noise in his bedroom last night, and he knew it might be his uncle. So he's a little bit scared. So he's deciding to pass the ball around. Picks up a free kick, gives him a chance to waste a bit of time. He's only got to run down 20 minutes on the clock. Crosses it in, straight into the arms of Scriv's keeper. Throws it out long, holds onto the ball well. That's got to be Lewandowski or whatever his name was. No, gives it straight back to Mitch. Gives him another opportunity to pass the ball around. Anyway, passes the ball around, Mitch straight through on the goal. Oh, tries his little 1-2 touch back, forth, and then he manages to lose it. Again, Mitch attacking down the left-hand side. Oh, there's look at that. It's a gift. It's a gift. How many goals is that, Mitch? How many goals is that, brother?
It might be 5.
Come on, Scriv. Let's make a contest, mate. Let's get it back. One more straight away. Bang. 5-3. This is going to be the 5-4 is going to be the greatest game of FIFA ever. 5-all, and then bang. There's 3. Oh. What do you reckon, Dan? Is that all she wrote, brother?
I'm actually really disappointed in this, Scriv, because I actually beat him in our group stage in FIFA Pub 3. So I actually had bets against him all through the matches. I'm really disappointed because tonight was the night I was actually going to put my money on him, and he's let me down.
He's let everyone down, you know. I mean, he's going back to the UK in December, and I don't think his mum's even going to open the door when she sees this video, mate. She's going to see this 5-1 and 5-2 and just be like, son, no, you can go and stay at your uncle's. And he's like, well, you know, we were already talking about the uncle earlier, if you remember. That's not going to be a pleasant visit. And here comes Mitch trying to get number 6, and I do believe that is a penalty. Oh, it's a red card as well. So Scriv is 5-2 down. He's only got the keeper to beat. Puts it straight. Oh, mate. You know, it's just typical of the game today, isn't it, Scriv? Scriv, that is typical of the game today.
Deflected goal, a fucking deflection again, and then this right way penalty that I went, and it's in.
That just seems typical of the game today. You guess the right way, you go the right way, and somehow the keeper still manages to fuck it up.
Give me another 7 extra hours a day to play, and then we might have a good match.
So Will, what do you reckon? You feel that do you want to take on Mitch after this one, mate? After what you've just seen?
Oh, I'll give it a crack. I'll always give it a crack.
Good, mate. I like that. Someone with a little bit of balls and a bit of adventure ahead of him. Oh, mate, are we going to get 7? Are we going to get 7? I think we are. I think we are. I think we are. That's 7 too. Do we have the mercy rule in football? I know we've got it in baseball. Oh, hold on. Can you say that again? So this is a game that I think a lot of people are going to remind Scriv about over and over. Are we doing what? Oh, a little bit of knowledge there for anyone watching. So for those that missed that, holding down LT allows you to do the drag back. Is that right, Mitt? Holding down LT allows you to do the drag back? Oh, LT holds off the players. Okay. Yeah. Well, we've actually... That's it, guys. 7-2. 9-2 on aggregate. Now, it was an interesting one. It was a slightly different game to the one we've normally played. All right, Scriv, before we let you go, brother, because I know you want to run off this stage as quick as possible, a couple of quick words about what the fuck just happened.
FIFA 18. That's the problem.
That's the problem. It's not Mitch, it's not Scriv, it's the game. Anyone ever heard of the phrase that a bad workman blames his tools, brother?
We just found out who the real champ is, didn't we?
Oh, well, we're about to test that one last time as we get the perennial also ran, the bridesmaid but never the bride. Will's going to come in and set him up for a game. Ladies and gents, one more short video and then we'll be back to see if Will can take down the champ from FIFA Pub 1 and 2. And I'm afraid to say, even though he's not the reigning champ right now, it kind of feels like it as we're in the room at FIFA Pub headquarters.
World was on fire, no one could save me but you. Strange, what is that? Will make people do. I never dreamed that I'm somebody like you. I never dreamed that I miss somebody like you. No
All right, ladies and gents. So the grudge match is over. The writing's on the wall, and I think we currently know who the new, well, not who the reigning champ is, and we know why. So that was FIFA 17. Now we've got the next match coming up, which is Will Grant versus Mitch Sutherland. So Will, just before we get started, mate, who have you chosen and why?
Ah, it's my Spurs.
And why have you chosen them, bro?
Manchester City. Manchester City lineup.
Since I haven't played this game before, it's
Number
quite...
2, Walker.
Well, good luck, mate. What's your predictions for the game?
I'm peeking out at
2-1 win. You heard it here first. All right, guys. Now around the champ, Mitch. Who have you chosen and why, brother?
Man City. Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
All right. Now, before the game gets going, mate, I understand some of your fans have been giving you some grief for not giving them a shout out. Is there anyone you want to say a little hello to?
Kyle and Nick, they're my boys. They'll be at FIFA Pub 4 doubles as a team, incredible team, and they'll just be fucking screaming at each other the whole time. So shout out to you.
All right. You heard it here first, boys. Here it comes. Can Scriv's destroyer destroy Scriv's partner? Will in this next game. All right, we've kicked off and we're underway. So, just to make it clear, Mitch has chosen Man City and Will has chosen Tottenham. There's a proper Premier League game here, guys, and it's all underway. So Mitch just doing his usual, passing the ball around, keeping the ball. Oh, no, and he's found himself a little bit of space up front. Will trying to bustle him off the ball, but, you know, oh, look at that little touch inside. That is one of the greatest little touches ever. Guys, as much as it pains me to see it, that was a fantastic goal. That little twist to get back inside the box and then cut the ball across. Look at this little twist here. Runs it down. Oh, cuts back inside. Cuts back again. Has a shot off the keeper's legs. And then I've got to be honest, a little bit of luck there to get the goal. But we all saw what happened. Is this your first ever game on 18? Oh, mate. This is your first ever game on 18. All right, Will's fucked, everyone. All right, here comes Mitch again. Will manages to steal the ball back this time. Here we go. Time for a couple of short little passes out of defence. Lovely little back heel there. Cheeky as hell. Exhibition style football. There's the space that he was looking for. Passes it around quite nicely now. Will settling in nicely to this game. That first goal, you know, didn't do much to settle the nerves, but now he's got the ball. He's moving it around quite nicely. Mitch passes it nicely down the left-hand side. Oh, look at that little barge there from Will. Taking no shit. You're not getting in my box. Yeah, that's what she said. All right, once again, Mitch just dominating this possession. Finding himself some space on the edge of the D. Little finesse shot. Oh, so close. Once again, it even had Ben reaching for the mouse. He was ready to change that to 2-0. But it didn't go in. just grazes past the post. What do you reckon, Scrib? Has Will got a chance here at all, brother?
Yeah, of course he has. He's my partner. He's a sick FIFA player. He's always got a chance as well.
Love it, mate. Love the optimism. Love the fucking professionalism. Oh, and there's Will having his first shot on the back of those great words from Scrib. What do you reckon, Dan? Where do you see this one going, brother?
I just wanted to say, you don't really stab your mates in the back, do you? So, yeah, just what is your partner?
I sense there's some stuff that's being unsaid there, ladies and gents. Anyhow, we'll move on from the politics and get back to the football. Oh, there's that fancy drag back again from Mitch. Buys himself a couple of yards, and there's that lovely little twist again. He does a lot of work with that left stick of his, but nothing there. Will just went smack down the middle. Have that, you piece of shit. And comes away with the ball. And now he's got himself some space. One-on-one with the keeper. Can he finish it? Yes, he can! 1-1! Will redeeming some love for the Scriv and Will team. One-on-one with the keeper. Slots it past him with his left boot. Bang! Harry Kane for Will. Smacks it in. All right, mate, we got ourselves a game. What do you reckon of that one there, Dan?
Quite impressed, actually, for his first game.
First game ever, and he's playing against a bloke who just smashed Scriv 7-2. He's riding high on a wave of whatever it is he's taken. And yet he's come back to 1-1. What do you reckon, Scriv? Is he going to win this one?
I think he's going to win it. I think Will's got this in the bag.
That's good to hear. Oh. Oh, no, look, couple of short passes there. What an incredible save. Great positioning there from Mitch. Couple of short passes, pulls out the shot, aiming for the top corner, and somehow Will's keeper pulls out the save to defy the ages. These short passes from Mitch is just bashing around like a fucking ping ball. Oh, here it is. This is it. Will's now got himself a little bit of space again. That's it. The short little passes, and he's going to find himself through. There was the through ball. Comes down the right-hand wing. Cuts back inside. Has a look up. Finesse shot. There is 2-1 to Will. What a goal. Cuts back inside. Looks up. Looks at the keeper, the whites of his eyes, curls it in with his left foot, bounces it off the post. That's 2-1 to Spurs. That's got to be a result you love seeing, isn't it, Will?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty much predicted already, isn't it?
That's it, mate. He's already on prediction. What's happening here, Mitch? You going to take him out or not, son? Where's this going?
It's just a bit of beginner's luck, isn't it?
Oh, beginner's luck. That's what it is. Well, let's see if anything changes. Will's got the ball again a little bit. Passes it straight back to Mitch. Mitch picks it up on the edge of the 18 yards. Very dangerous. Cuts back inside. 2-2. What a goal fest this is. You reckon we can get more than 8 goals in this game?
There's actually 2 proper FIFA players there.
Ah, another little dig at the Scriv Meister. Mate, it's on. 2-2. Oh, yeah, this is it. Will back in position, tries a little finesse shot, manages to bounce it off the defender's back. Mitch marching it out of defence, gives the ball away to Will. All 22 players camped inside Mitch's half at the moment. Will passing the ball around, trying to find some space down that left wing for a cross. Gets inside the 6-yard line, crosses it across. Mitch manages to smash it back out of defence. Throw into Will in a very aggressive attacking position. All right, passes the ball back into the middle. He's got a turn. He looks up, shoots. Oh, just as he was pulling the trigger, Mitch bashes him out of the way. And now Mitch finds himself with some space on the counter. Lovely through ball. Oh, just picked up there by Will. That was a sure thing. Oh, and he's giving it away cheaply to the fastest man on the pitch. Lovely through ball. That's it. 3-2. That 2-1 prediction's fucked. Let's see where this new score is going to go. Salty Scriv doesn't like that one. Went through the keeper's legs apparently. Salty Scriv, man, that might stick if we say it often enough, ladies and gents. I'll stop right there, mate. I'll leave it to the public to come up with that one. Oh, mate, here comes Will. We're going to get 3-3 before half-time. Who would have thought it? Potentially 6 goals. Oh, no, wrong player. He knew what was going on. Rashford again. Cheeky pass through. Oh, you heard it here first, ladies and gents. He's actually got some Asian in him. So that means he's not racist. Or, sorry, he's not lacist. Mate, we're straight into the second half. No fucking around. No team changes. Oh, look at that. He knew that sliding tackle was coming. Picks it up. Gives it to the player, mate. That is one of the easiest, softest, simplest goals you'll ever see in FIFA. 4-2, Mitch. How's it feeling, mate? You feeling confident? Yeah, you're looking like you're feeling pretty great, mate. There's a little glow about you right now. All right, well, that's 4-2. We've only just kicked off the second half. Scriv, back to you again, mate. Is he gonna come back and get 2 more goals?
Of course he is. He's my partner.
I love the go-to answer there, mate. Mate, politics is everywhere at the moment. All this double shit has started these little wars. Players turning against players. Players not being able to speak their minds. Oh! That was unlucky. Oh, space galore for the fastest man on the pitch. Can he find anything there? If anyone can, it's Mitch. Couple of little drag backs, just fucking around right now. Yeah, I've got all day. I've got 2-goal lead. There's my little cross. Oh, drags it back. Nah, attacking down the right-hand side. There's that drag back again. Little 1-2, tries a little jump trick thing through the middle, and guess what? He got smashed. Just like Big Mitch. Oh, I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure there's a few things that we can't say, but the fact the microphone was off for that one, and we all thought that was a good thing, considering some of the things that have been said today, shows the gravity of how bad that was. All right, so Mitch is searching for number 5. Let's get back to the football, because that's what we're here for. Mitch is searching for number 5. Will's searching for the comeback to end the ages, and he's currently 4-2 down. A couple of short passes. He's working the ball out of defence quite nicely here. Finds some space down the right-hand wing. Cuts the ball back inside, and then passes it straight back to Mitch. Mitch then now finds the gap, moves it up the middle, loses it back to Will. Will, again, a couple of short passes, finds himself inside Mitch's half. Got himself some runners down the right-hand side, cuts it through the middle, finds himself some space. Cheeky little 1-2, referee. How the hell is that not a free kick? Jesus, that 8-year-old blind deaf kid would have seen that one. Neymar was blind at 8 years old. You heard it here first, guys. It's the power of positive will. No, Scriv's asking, was he? I don't think he was. I've got to be honest. I wouldn't have known, mate. It could have. Yeah, let's get back to the football. 4-2 down, or 4-2 up, depending on who you are. Hey, Will, is there any other shout-outs you want to give while you're sort of in the middle of this one, mate?
Not really. I just think myself being so good people. Most of my friends aren't that good. Oh yeah, she chats to my partner. Yeah, she's a good lady. She's allowing me to be here right now.
There we go. Under the thumb. Mitch, any other shout-outs you want to give, brother? Because we're getting towards the end of this now.
Shout just all my hoes.
All the hoes. That's it. You heard it here first. That does include Miley, is that right?
Your mum and some other girl that was following you around at FIFA Pub.
No, I believe he's... For those that can't hear the boys, they're talking about a particular milk that was at FIFA Pub 2. If you're listening, sweetheart, this one goes out to you. Will gets the chance on the edge of the box and manages to sky it over. Oh, he's got himself a corner. All right, swings the ball in hard, jumps, gets up well, but Mitch is there defending like a champion. And he ends up picking up the ball about midway in his own half. Great little turn inside. That was a cheeky fucking step. Will fell for it, hook, line and sinker. And now he finds himself in a bit of trouble. A nice little turn there from Mitch. He's obviously been practicing. Oh, there it is. He's just showing off now. Look how big my dick is what he's trying to say. Whereas what that really normally means is it's pretty small. He's got the ball down the right side. Will's got a chance here, 4-3. Mitch has been showboating, and now here comes Will. Little step back, drag back, shoots. Oh, he doesn't shoot. He ends up giving the ball to Mitch. Oh, and there's an incredible little turn again from Rashford, finding acres of space down the right-hand side. It wasn't Rashford. It's all right. I see the R in the name. Yeah, it wasn't Rashford. It was someone else. But he was quick, you know. Oh, this is it. Oh, what a save from the Tottenham keeper. I had Rashford on the brain after the last incident with Scriv not bringing him on, despite all the pundits, all the pundits were standing together saying Rashford should have been on the park. And look what happened. All right, this is pretty much all done now. Looks like the oh no, we are going to have one more. Oh. Yeah, it looks like the question of who is the #1 FIFA Pub player has been answered today. That said, the question really has only been answered as to who's the best FIFA 18 player. And that wasn't really the question on the side of the day. It was who was the best FIFA 17. But ladies and gents, with a 2-1 victory, 2-0 victory in his first game, 7-2 victory in his second game, and now what looks like a 4-2 victory in his third game. Mitch Sutherland has come, Mitch Sutherland has seen, and Mitch Sutherland has conquered. All right, now before we let you go, guys, Mitch, 3 games, 3 wins, the best part of 13 goals. How does it feel, brother?
It feels like I'm the champ again.
But you don't have the $1,000 though, do you?
It's coming.
All right, and Will, what do you reckon, mate? That's FIFA 18. That's your first game. Give us a quick bit of feedback on it.
You got to be more tactically adept with this one. I feel like it's a lot less on legacy defending, but it's still a good game. Like default, I love it over here. You know, yeah. Hats off to the champ again. Still can't beat him.
That's right. Your time will come. All right, ladies and gents. Well, that is Grudge match between the boys. Done and dusted. We hope you like the broadcast. We hope you like watching the games. We hope you like watching Salty Scriv, get his ass handed to him. And we look forward to seeing you all at the Elephant Hotel on the 8th of October for FIFA Pub doubles. Oh, and don't forget, put those names in the doubles competition. And in about an hour's time, if you haven't already got your name in there, in about an hour's time, we're going to be announcing the funniest/best name. And whoever's got the best name is going to be winning their ticket for free. All right, guys, have a great night, and thank you very much.